Hey, if you're tuning in, I'm glad to have you. I'm just leaving my AM workout here. And I'm going to start trying to do these videos more consistently in the morning and throughout the day. Typically in the morning, my schedule's fluctuating a little bit as I go into some new transitions here. But into relation to your fitness goals, I'm going to just start adding these videos in for tips, tricks, and just some value adders to just kind of speed up fat loss and just help you get better results for shaping and transforming your dad bod. Now, if those are great, if they're working, glad to hear. DM me, let me know about some of the progress you're having. Share with your other dads or your friends, and or comment on these videos. If you need some more help on the back end, you can just go ahead and hop on a discovery call with me, and we'll go ahead and brainstorm some of those, some of the workouts you're doing, kind of look at your nutrition, and then we'll just look at your lifestyle in general and see what some things we can do to just manipulate and have you have better control over that and get faster, sustainable results. Again, you can go to my Instagram and DM me, or on Facebook, or you can go to my link tree on my Instagram at Austin Croghan Fit Pro at on Instagram. Go to my link tree, go to my schedule, hop in my calendar, get a 15-30 minute call, and we'll brainstorm some things to help you get there a little bit faster, okay? And if that's helping, then good. Other than that, today I'm going to give you just 3 insanely fast, easy tips or tricks you can use throughout this week just to speed up some fat loss. And a couple things are, a fireman needs 3 components in order to eliminate or successfully create a fire. And what are those 3 components? So you need heat, you need oxygen, you need fuel. Heat, oxygen, fuel. Okay? Same applies to your fitness goals, okay? While you can have one or the other and still see sustainable results, you're gonna see faster and more sustainable results with all 3, which is heat, weight training, oxygen, cardiovascular training, cardio. Stop running from it, it's gonna help you. 3, fuel, your nutrition. Gonna give you all 3 right now, okay? Your workouts, start doing them back to back, okay? Supersetting them into correlation of fat loss. Let's go ahead and we want to try to preserve and then stimulate more muscle growth, lean, healthy muscle, okay? So we want to be in more of a hypertrophy environment, so we're breaking down some of those muscle fibers and creating lean muscle, because for every 1 pound of muscle you have, you're going to burn anywhere from 45 to 50 calories at rest, okay? At rest. So you're doing nothing. That fat, on the other hand, is just a lazy roommate taking up a bunch of space. So let's start disintegrating it and getting rid of it, okay? So we want to try to put on some more lean muscle mass. Let's stay in a hypertrophy environment. Let's slow down our repetitions. Stop speeding them up so fast, okay? Like time under tension. Okay, what's the workload we're placing on it? Get some mind to muscle. What's the workload we're placing on it when we're going into our reps, okay? Try to stick to some more negative. Stop going so heavy. And so you're going to stick anywhere from 10 to 15 reps. 10 to 15 reps, slow them down. You're going to superset them back to back. So for example, let's say you're doing chest, tris, delts, okay? You're going to go 10 to 15 reps, 10 to 15 reps, back to back, 10 to 15 reps. Slow them down, okay? Time under tension. If you want more help with this, I have an advanced technique that I've been using for years that my online clients use. It's called the triple cycle effect. I created this. It's phenomenal, okay? So you're going to go back to back, bam, 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 okay? And then you're going to rest for anywhere from 45 seconds to 1 minute. And then you're going to go right back into it, do it again, okay? Do that for anywhere from 2 to 3 times, okay? As for your nutrition, you want to start eliminating a little bit of your carbohydrates, okay? You want to take about, let's drop them down about 500 calories. Where your calories come from, your calories are going to come from proteins, fats, carbohydrates. So your main fuel source is carbs. So let's just go ahead and start eliminating some of them because you probably got too many in there. We need to manipulate your metabolism a little bit. So let's go ahead and bring down your carbohydrates a little bit. So start eating more whole foods. Start getting away from this man-made stuff, this processed stuff. What you want to do is, what I like to do is, you can do anywhere from 2 to 3 salads a day. Works great. Make your salads extravagant, yo. Like, make them so good. Stop making them so bland and make a little Caesar salad. No, like, add some lean meats on there. Get some little flank steaks. Add some vinaigrettes, a little bit of ranch. Stop beating yourself up about it. Just get a lot of volume, a lot of big salads. You can get really full off it, but it's so nutrient dense. Okay, get a lot of different leafy green mix up in there. Add some fish, get some omegas. There's a lot of different things. You can go on any of my social media and you can find all kinds of different foods I have for that. And then you want to start eliminating those carbohydrates. If you're going to be eating carbs, try to start eating them post-exercise. Okay, post-exercise, start getting some of those. That's when you're going to start taking some of your more fast-acting sugary ones like your fruits. Okay, and then or your more complex ones like sweet potato, quinoa, things of that nature. Okay, throughout the day, just try to keep them more, more on the like glycemic index chart. You want to keep them a lot lower on your carbohydrates. Okay, so let's try to stick with that lower stuff. But so you want to start eliminating that. But first thing in the morning when you wake up, you want to your carbohydrate reserves are going to be depleted. Your fat mobilization is going to be slowed down. Your body's going to be in a mild catabolic state. So when you first wake up in the morning, you want to rev that up really fast, okay? So what's a great technique? Try to do this within the first 30 minutes unless you're fasting. But your body's already been in a fasted state. So what you want to do is, what I like to do is, I like to get some good complex carbohydrates with a lot of fiber. Oatmeal. Oatmeal is great way to speed up fat loss. Okay, it's gonna break down really slow. It's also gonna suppress your appetite until lunch or that midday snack, but typically lunch. So what I like to do is I like to eat that. I typically like to do steel cut oats. Those are fantastic. I like that whole stuff. Get it at Costco or whatever. But then I like to add a quality protein in it. You can always do egg whites or eggs. But I like to do a quality protein. It's fast, it's acting, it digests really good, it tastes amazing. But I like to add to my oatmeal is some super greens. So I get more nutrients, but I like to add in rock solid nutrition protein. I can get you some, but it's really good. It tastes fantastic. I do the marshmallow blend. It's grass fed. It's got 22 grams of protein. It's low in fat, and it just tastes phenomenal. So I love that stuff. So use that. Have more salads throughout the day. Stop beating yourself up. One more help get on a call. As for cardiovascular training, your cardio, start wearing a heart rate monitor. I got some measuring techniques you can use on my online coaching, but wear a heart rate monitor. How do you may be working way too hard or not working hard enough. And the only way you can monitor that is with a heart rate monitor, okay? And you get in that zone. You should be anywhere from 60-80% of your max heart rate. So what you should do is get a heart rate monitor so you can measure that. And then if you don't, I'm a big fan of like what gets measured gets managed. If you don't know where you were and where you are, how do you know where to go? Okay, and how do you know what to adjust or change? So get a heart rate monitor. And what I like to do with my cardio is I like to do a little bit of metabolic resistance training. So I like the elliptical, call it the gazelle. What you can do, if it's got the little heart rate things on there, or unless you're watching your heart rate on your phone with the polar, what you can do is I like to turn my resistance all the way up. I like to go 10 to 20 seconds, as hard as I can, relax for anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. Big deep breaths, turn my resistance back down, and then watch my heart rate, okay? And then, again, a good rule of thumb is doing the time. If you don't have one, 10 to 20 seconds, it should be hard to breathe. You should feel your heart rate getting really up there. You should be sweating. But, again, monitor your heart rate. If it's getting too high, then you're probably, you need to bring it back down, so don't watch the time so much. But, yeah, there's some 3 easy tips and tricks coming up on 10 minutes here. Hopefully that's helpful. Again, workouts back to back on your weight training. Bam, bam, bam. Knock it out. Get it done in 45 minutes and get out. Okay. Nutrition. Eliminate some of your carbohydrate intake. Add some more leafy greens, some vegetables. Make some big, extravagant, amazing salads. Just make it a buffet full. And then in the morning, get yourself some good quality, rock solid nutrition protein inside of your oatmeal. And then on your cardio, bam, 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 knock it out. Okay, get a heart rate monitor, knock it out so you know where you are. You're probably working too hard or too little. But those are 3 easy tips. Hopefully that was helpful. And you can do that on the bike also. Turn up the resistance, go hard as you can for 20 seconds, slow it back down. You can do that on the Stairmaster. You can do that with battle ropes. You can do that with body weight stuff, okay? So hopefully it's helpful. If you have any more questions, let me know. All right, have a great day, guys.